Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tony Talks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your like. And if you're a new subscriber here, please don't forget to hit the subscriber button so that you don't miss out on our videos. Yes, let's dive into this. Today's video is going to be, let's watch it right now. Thank you. I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Uh, Hello there. I see all of you tagging me in this. Personally, since the even Alagodire became trending online and everything that has been happening there, how many of you have seen me see anything or have an opinion? Because it's not every matter that I form an opinion. There are some things that are not just, I don't find it interesting. Not because they are not important, but because I personally, when I see through the nitty gritty of something, and I just know, and I don't always like to be the bearer of evil or have a negative opinion about something. Now, so real quick, since you people have been tagging me since yesterday about Agbalagbe and Muyideen, let me tell you something. Gabriel as a person, I personally appreciate him. I think he's doing a good work, regardless of the motive or whatever agenda behind it. The fact that he's putting smile on people's faces will make him earn some level of credit and respect from me personally. I don't care why you are doing what you are doing. If whatever you are doing is helping somebody, I will respect you. And that's been my opinion. But then I have a personal philosophy. I don't give too much accolade to persons or people who just evolve from nowhere. And I have a problem with the fact that I think people now see the gospel or church as a means to aid whatever vision and ambition they have. I see Agbala Gabriel more of a philanthropist, which is a good work, which is encourageable, which is the work of God. But I don't think everybody should wear that pastor cap. And for me, like I said, I like people who I can trace their roots. The guy came from wherever he's coming from. You can, because you see, for pastoring, you have to be tutored somewhere. You have to be able to trace your track. This person, where did he start from? How long has it been? Who knows you? Where have you served? Than just blow up now. And it's a new thing now. Ministry, when people want to get funny, we begin to mix ministry of Jesus and charity together. It's not the same. If you want to help, and it's a charitable cause and charitable ministry, is a full-blown ministry. It's not that has something to do with church. But like I said, I don't want to water down his effort. But the reason why I've never said something, even when I was impressed what he was doing, is because I don't know where this guy is coming from. Look at Muyideen. You see, first of all, I want you to understand, there's no such thing as free lunch. Do you understand? There is no such thing as free lunch. Nobody does anything for nothing. Nobody at all. There is always a rationale behind every action. And, we get carried away. Yes, I said he's doing good, he's helping people, and that's okay. But if you really think in your heart of hearts that anybody just want to begin to dash people money and do all of these things for the sake of it, you are joking. Now, let me get to Muyideen. The problem with Agbalagbe is that which is a general problem that I've noticed with Africans, Nigerians in particular, is a function of misplaced priority. The whole narrative, misplaced priority. Let me calm down a little bit. A man that is poor and is wretched, is homeless. Like I saw the video of that Muyideen when he found him. You want to help him. You don't help him. You got to find out. See, we as Africans, we used to violate people's rights in the name of we want to help them. Even Jesus, when he meant the blind Bartimaeus, you don't need anybody to tell you that somebody is blind. You can clearly see a blind man and know that this person is blind. Jesus saw Bartimaeus. And do you know that Jesus still asked him, what do you want me to do for you? That's where I'm going. What do you want me to do for you? The fact that you want to help somebody does not give you the right to to deny them their right to choose for themselves. This is their life. Now, èèyàn tí ò tó nílé tí ò ní kankan tó ń ráre at that level, you went to build house for him. As good as that sounds, that's not what he needs. At what point did Agbala Gabriel ask Muyideen, what do you really want? The whole narrative goes bad because he has careless to know what he wants. Because you see, when we want to help people, we assume that because the situation they are in the situation because they cannot decide for themselves. For generally, poor people are seen to be less intelligent. If you are privileged, you really think that the person that don't have sense. It is wrong. The guy is in a situation, and again, see, you don't feed somebody and think you are helping them. What he needs is stability. What he needs is a life. What he needs most, what Muyideen need the most, as I when Agbala Gabriel found him, is rehabilitation, not house. He needs, because you see, if you give somebody 10 million, but his mindset is 100,000, until he squander that 10 million to 100,000, he will not realize that he needs to do something with the money. The mind, our mind, is the first help we need. When your mind is conditioned to poverty, is a bad thing. Once your mind is conditioned to poverty, I don't care the level of resources, the amount of money you have, you will still mess it up. So as I when he found him, what he needed was rehabilitation. If you really want to help him and change his life, what he needs is rehabilitation. People are contributing money, you are building house for him. The one that pissed me off is that and you think the next thing for you to do for him is to fẹ́yàwó fún him. How? Let's go back again. Somebody that does not have a life does not deserve a wife. It's scriptural. He that cannot provide for his own household is worse than an infidel. You pick up a man that you want to help. You build house for him. You marry a wife for him. Those are not what he needs. He doesn't need that. There's a level of stability a man needs to get to before even thinking of wife. But because we are interested in showmanship, as I was doing, so Muyideen going back to the slum to hustle, I don't see anything wrong with it. He's a man. If an instinct in him says he is to hustle, but because people contributed money, you think automatically his life should change. No, it doesn't work. Now, the friction between the two of them, this is where I'm going. Go. It's not just him. I have said this in one of my videos. There's a problem with Africa and Nigeria in particular. The fact that you are helping somebody does not give you the lordship over him. The fact that you are helping somebody does not mean you have to decide for the person. This happens a lot in Nigeria. Even abroad, Nigerians abroad will suffer this thing. Because, the people who are just coming in and you are staying with one uncle, one auntie, the day they tell you what to do or advise you one way and you choose and you want to do something else for yourself, you become their enemy. They will throw you out of the house. Exactly the same thing that happened to, what's the name of this girl? Mohbad's wife, Wunmi, and the sister, Karimo. When people help you, they begin to want to take a lordship position in your life to decide what you do with your life. It is wrong. Africans, we barely give for charitable reasons. We give to humiliate, and it is wrong. And this man did messed up himself, shoot himself in the leg by even publicly saying, "You are beating an adult." Wow. Agbala Gabriel, that's messed up. That's messed up. I don't know what he did that you think that flogging him is the right thing for you to do. That's a clear-cut abuse. It's something that they are supposed to take you to court for. It's nothing. There's no better way to say it than it's an abuse. Like I said, I don't want to water your good work. You are human, and we don't know everything. Whatever is the reason why you did that, I think you owe the guy an apology. I think you should apologize to him. That's very wrong. That's clear-cut abuse. I don't know what you want him to do that he's doing otherwise. You are the one who caused the problem in his life in the first place. You are giving him a house, you are giving him a wife. How? It's misplaced priority. What he needs at that point, put him somewhere where he can sleep and wake up. Put him in rehabilitation, where his mind will be renewed. Put him in a trade where he can go and learn a skill and begin to make money, because whatever you give a man is not what make him prosper. It's how you can help him begin to get something for himself. That's how anybody can be stabilized. That is when he can now think of getting a wife. No, you are wrong. You put him in a realm where he cannot function. You are the problem of Muyideen. You put him in a realm where he cannot function because, you see, you have denied him access to decision over his life. And that is the problem. Now, generally speaking, I will tell you this. There is nobody that can bring somebody out of poverty. That's God's business. You can help somebody, but you can't really make anybody. It is only God that make a man. And no matter what you do to help people, give them that little space to decide for themselves. In fact, you need consent from people before you help them. Even Jesus asked for consent before he helped. It's sad. I think about just let that boy be. Let him, whatever you have done for him, yes, it's a favor, but that does not make you a lord over his life. Leave him, let him decide for his life. Now you have added to his problem. He has wife now. I said, I'm not really interested in this matter. I just needed to address it so that I can bring some real life lesson. Don't help people outside their consent. Find out what people want. And when you help people, you are not a lord over their life. Let them decide what they want. And don't you ever think that you want to make somebody. And to everybody who is always everywhere, Ogbeyin will tell man one inbox, help me, I want to my daddy says move. I want story about the man saying. Know it. Nobody do something for nothing. It's an agenda. If it's not your daddy, it's not your mommy. There's no such thing as destiny helper. Your destiny helper need help. Good luck to both of them. I hope that guy can fix it because I really think he had somebody who has a good agenda. But peace out.